Ciao Vittorio.
Oh, ciao Iosetta, buon mattino.
Buon mattino anche a te. So, in the previous episode, we've been talking a little bit about how to build a strong brand strategy, but many companies use portfolio strategy as well. Do you get involved in this work?
The majority of our clients manage sophisticated and complex portfolios, and we are tasked with helping them devise robust portfolio strategies.
Okay, great. So maybe you can tell me a little bit more. How does this process differ when I'm trying to build a portfolio of brands and not just one brand?
I'd say fundamentally the process is not different. You still need to understand what to achieve as a portfolio, and then where do you need to play and how do you win. But the question of what to achieve and the question of where to play, it's multifaceted.
Right. And you know that I always like to talk a little bit about challenges. So, can you tell me what are the common pitfalls that you have observed in portfolio strategies that fail?
As in many cases, I'd say there are two answers to it. One is the most obvious that kind of links back to my previous answer. You need to have a need to understand what they're known as demand spaces, kind of, so divide your landscape into different mutually exclusive but collectively exhaustive demand spaces that make up for the whole market and allow you to map your different brands in the portfolio against those. And you need to figure out what are the right lenses to divide your portfolio, and then make sure that they are spread in a strategically relevant way. So that's the obvious one, I would say, but there is another one which is more subtle and oftentimes even more challenging. And that is, many organizations are not designed to manage portfolios. They're designed to build brands. And so when you don't have someone below the CMO level that is truly in charge of portfolio strategy, that has oversight over all of the brands and allows to kind of help them divide and conquer. So when you don't have an organization that is designed to do portfolio strategy, then you cannot deliver successful portfolio strategies.
That's brilliant. And now we covered a little bit around challenges and why portfolio strategies fail, but I would actually be very curious to know if you have any example of a good portfolio strategy they have seen that succeeded.
I could name many good examples and also examples of portfolios that failed. I don't want to get too much into the details for confidentiality reasons, but that one that you could call portfolio or trademark strategy resides at Coca-Cola itself. You know, Coca-Cola regular versus Coca-Cola Zero and Diet Coke, and I'm proud that we've been part of the journey and the recent success that the brand and the portfolio has had. And part of it resides in a very clear understanding of what is the role that each one of the brands plays. And the role is both from a functional benefits kind of occasion consumer standpoint, but also in terms of what are we trying to achieve. Are we trying to recruit new consumers? Are we trying to build new consumption occasions? Are we trying to retain consumers? So that extra layer is very critical, and Coca-Cola has executed it really well across all of their strategies, their communication, and has allowed to fuel the continued growth of the brand.
Well, you told me a lot of things about portfolio strategy that are new to me, so I've learned something today. Thank you. And once again, challenge completed. Grazie mille for your time. E ci vediamo.
Grazie a te. Grazie a te, Iosetta. Happy fall or winter, whatever we air.